And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice punch. This is a high-octane battle. Good counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the count. Did you see that? The Mexican monster's in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Benavidez now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Well done with that counter shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Benavidez that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. What do we expect to see here in round two? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about David Benavidez that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance.
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. Jab misses. Beautiful counter punch. exchange punches. Jab does not score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice exchange here from both men. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just missed with that jab. He blocks the jab. The perfect counter lands. Shot. Nice counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right hook catching air. Beautiful counter punch. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get second in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe. Then the second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. So much firepower here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to... And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all stay down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab won't score. And he scores with the counter. They both want the knockout. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.